Dr. Carter, Mr. Burke, other faculty, friends, family, and students of Derryfield. I am honored to be able to share a few thoughts today on what I am thankful for. And you can all be thankful that I recognize that I'm the only thing standing between you and the buses, so I will be short. Thanks, Mom. I am thankful that I have had the privilege to serve as a member of the armed forces for nearly 2 decades, and that I am a soldier. But longer than that, and long before this recognition, I have also been an alum of this institution of academic excellence. I am thankful to be a member of the Derryfield community. There are many people at Derryfield for whom I am thankful for having an impact on my life. However, for me to list all of them would take much more time than I am allotted, so I have chosen a reflective sampling. I, of course, would be remiss if I did not start with Mr. Bruce Burke, first for that wonderful introduction, but also for being one of the great reasons to return to this school, as he has been just crazy enough to allow me into his classroom to engage his students over the years, that he has afforded me the opportunity to discuss contemporary issues and history with students I have greatly appreciated. I am thankful for Mr. Kiner, my 7th grade English teacher, and his notebooks that taught me attention to detail and what it meant to meet a standard, both elements that are essential for being a good officer and taking care of soldiers and their families. I am thankful for Mrs. Malconian, who cast me in some great shows that I still cherish and found an interest and hobby that I have enjoyed on and off for the past 20 years in community theaters in every duty station I have been to. I wish to tell all the students that have a love and appreciation of the arts helps the mind to be creative, which is key to success in life. I am thankful for Mr. Mathis for every piece of chalk. Yes, we did use chalk back before the turn of the century, that he threw at me to get me to pay attention, and in doing so instill a love of learning for learning's sake that I have carried throughout my professional career. I am thankful for Mrs. Wall, the quiet professional, like so many of my soldiers, working behind the scenes to get things done, and do much credit for her smile and warmth. I am thankful for Mr. Lemire, who has put in appreciation and respect for Veterans Day and passionately and reverently each year puts together a program to recognize the contributions of our armed services that protect and secure the blessings of liberty. Many of you know that President Lincoln set the precedent for a National Day of Thanksgiving to be celebrated on the last Thursday of November with a proclamation in 1863 at a time of great loss and suffering with the ongoing Civil War. I am thankful for Mr. Holland. There is no single individual who I feel better embodies the terms of dedication and commitment than he. However, General Douglas MacArthur served the Army from 1903 to 1964. That's 61 years. I think Dennis has a few more years to go. Beyond individuals, I am thankful for things about this school. For voting for the first George Bush in a mock election in 1988, where overwhelmingly the school's faculty and student body voted for Michael Dukakis. And not for the reasons that you might think, but rather I have made and maintained friends of varying political persuasions and know that dissent does not equal disrespect. That when you're going to have a political debate in Mr. Sanborn's class, you better bring your A game. That the best way to test your convictions is to expose them to other ways of thinking and diverse points of view. And in a day and age where many figures have forgotten that tenet and opted for winning, that is an important lesson to review, and perhaps they can learn something about the true nature of civics attending a class or two here at Derryfield. I am thankful for all the great sports I had the opportunity to participate in, even as we discovered earlier, being a 97-pound weakling. I was able to participate in cross country, which any good soldier will tell you, running helps. For the scholar athletes in the audience, you understand teamwork, commitment, excellence, and the pursuit of a goal. I am very fortunate and proud to be part of the best pro team there is. And while our uniforms are not maroon and white, I think they look pretty good. I am thankful for the many friends that I have remained connected with over the years, some of whom I am sure played no small role in me receiving this honor today. True friendships last the test of time, cross long distances, and are even with you in a war zone. While serving in Iraq, Facebook became my lifeline back home, and being able to follow the daily lives of those friends was to give some sense of normalcy in what many would consider chaos. Derryfield is such a small community that you will be able to know all of your classmates, especially you lifers, and you will be able to stay connected with them for many years to come. And finally, I am thankful for my family. For my father, who passed away a few years ago, who valued a good education. For my sister, who has been one of my most ardent supporters and cheerleaders. And my mother, who taught me the phrase, "Remember whom you represent." I am thankful that they are both here today. My wife and daughter, who are back home in South Carolina, they have served alongside me, unsung heroes who have sacrificed for this country as much, if not more than I. My daughter has attended 9 schools in 9 years. For life's accomplishments are fleeting, and it is better, in my opinion, to share life with others. That is something to be thankful for. Again, thank you for the opportunity to address this great body. My sincerest wishes for a happy Thanksgiving and joyous holiday season. Please keep our deployed service members and their families in your thoughts. Army strong.